So, you love talk radio? Then you'll love TalkStreamLive.com. TalkStream Live is always on, 24/7 with the best streaming talk shows. Find your favorite talkers and discover some new ones. It's free, readily available online or on any smartphone or tablet. Finding your favorite talk shows all in one place has gotten a whole lot easier. Just go to TalkStreamLive.com. Be sure to download the free apps from Google Play or the iTunes App Store.
Go to Antique Obsessions for the hottest in jewelry, antiques, repurposed, solid sterling silver, one of a kind, handmade by Bruce and Jaja. Go to our Facebook, which is Antique Obsessions, or you can go to Etsy.com and go to Antique Obsessions, one word, or type it into your Google and find us there. Thanks.
Tribal, primitive, rustic, Burning Man, punk rock. Conceptual subculture for the edgiest, most cutting edge designs of jewelry today. Go to Etsy.com/shop/conceptual subculture, or one word, either by going to Google or search Etsy, ETSY.com, and type in one word, conceptual subculture. You will find the hottest designs using natural stones with wire wrap rings, rough, raw, genuine, semi-precious gemstone jewelry, solid sterling silver, copper, leather, orgonite, bracelets, pendants, chokers, men's copper cups with sterling accents, eco-friendly, repurposed, original, one-of-a-kind design earrings. Support MBN by going to Conceptual Subculture on Etsy.
Warning, warning, everything I say is fucking crazy and should not be reinterpreted or reenacted because you will be either shot or NDAA'd. Warning.
Yes, hello, this is Bruce Montalvo here, journalist and reporter, reporting from the heart of Tokyo, the heart of the attack by Jong Zilla. Jong Zilla is attacking the city right now. And you could just feel the Armageddon. It's here. Oh my God, he's hovering above us right now. It's Jong Zilla. Dear God. He's starting to descend upon the city. He's right above us. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be signing out from Tokyo, Japan, possibly permanently. Oh no! Guess who made it from that hell? Broadcasting live from the hottest fucking place on earth, Arizona. You're listening to the Bruce Montalvo Show. Did you hear that? I died. I died in the wreckage of Jong Zilla.
I heard.
That's right. It was epic. No, really, that's what this whole thing is. Anyway, thank you for joining us, folks. You're listening to the Bruce Montalvo Show. It is, what day is it, damn it? It's September 4th, 2017, and I made it. I made it through the devastation in Hokkaido. No, I'm telling you, this whole Kim Jong-un thing is a bad monster movie right out of freaking Godzilla, like from the 1950s. This thing, all of it.
Yeah.
I mean, really, they attacked Hokkaido. Godzilla fucking attacked Hokkaido too.
You even said the name of the newscaster. Was
No. One of the survivors from the Hiroshima blast was named Kagome or something like that. Something. And it just mirrors Godzilla, the movie. Godzilla, the original one, not the stupid one that Sony made. I'm talking about, 1956. I mean, isn't Kim Jong-un testing hydrogen bombs? How did they kill Godzilla? Well, the H-bomb. They went underwater and, nuked him and stuff. So anyway, this is just a film, folks. It's bad freaking B-horror movies, okay? Kim Jong-un's disappeared, but North Korea is just acting rogue. They didn't tell you that he disappeared, right? No, they show you old footage of Kim Jong-Zilla and Kim Jong-il Godzilla. You see that? Kim Jong-il Zilla. I mean, here's the funny thing. If you look up 1985 Pulgasari, Kim Jong-il Zilla, the father of Kim Jong-un, how Godzilla has a stupid little son? Yeah, that's what Kim Jong-un is. And now he's grown up and he's Kim Jong-Zilla, who we're dealing with today, who almost killed me at the beginning of the show. That's what it is, folks. It's a bad freaking horror movie. Kim Jong-il Zilla came out in 1985 with his own rip-off version of Godzilla, which was called Pulgasari. It's not bad, actually. Pulgasari's got a bad attitude. He's stomping on people and stuff. It's crazy. But no, this whole thing, don't kid yourselves. That's exactly what it is. Bad B-horror movies. I mean, Trump's using this whole situation, or the powers that be that control the Trump administration, the Illuminati, are using this as fear. Fear. He's the new boogeyman. Why? Because Russia doesn't fucking work anymore. So they came up with this fucking Pillsbury Doughboy fat motherfucker, Kim Jong-il's son, Kim Jong-un, who's been missing. He goes missing every other time, whether he goes on a cheese binge or whatever. You don't even know if his sister's running the country. Who knows? The CIA's running that country, and they're just using a whole bunch of fear-based propaganda. Anyway, I'm joined by a very sexy co-host that dug me out of the rubble. And she's resuscitating me right now. Yo, I got fucked up by Kim Jong-Zilla.
You're really good with that. You really know the movies and know the plot. And yeah, I think that there aren't such things as nukes. It's all a boogeyman.
Yeah, Toho Studios, 1956.
You're gonna believe any of this shit? Is this fake news?
Oh, you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is.
What's that?
It's like Donald Trump is King Kong, and Kim Jong-un is Godzilla, and fucking Donald Trump is like, come at me, bro. Come on, come at me, come on. Right? They're going at it. Actually, didn't King Kong fight Godzilla? So that's exactly what it is. Mm-hmm. They're matching it up like a horror movie. Oh, North Korea claims that they got the hydrogen bomb. Oh, it's successful. Look, hydrogen bomb. That's what they whacked Godzilla with. Gojira. Okay? In freaking Japan. In 1956. Wow. Dr. Zarasawa.
Right? So you know this shit.
No, I'm just seeing it replayed again. Okay, because I know history, and those that don't know history are doomed to repeat history. So now they're bamboozling everybody with this North Korea psyop. When really, what the fuck's North Korea gonna do? Didn't they HARP them? It was a 6.3 in North Korea right after Hurricane Harvey.
Yeah.
It's pretty epic.
One big...
but that's what we're dealing with.
You know, it's not
Kim Jong-Zilla.
You know what is real is Texas. I mean, that is real, and we're donating. One of our stores completely everything. 10% is donations are going to one of those the medical one. They send medicine and all kinds.
Red Cross?
Immediate. No, we are doing Red Cross on one, and then the other one is I don't remember. You'll see it on our website. It's on go to our eBay to donate, because they have thousands of different people you could possibly donate to. But go to our eBay. It's Outrageous Jewels.
Outrageous Jewels, right?
Yeah, on eBay.
On eBay, Outrageous Jewels on eBay. That's right. And yeah, you thought you just had to deal with one reptilian, Hillary Zilla, Nah, forget about that. She got quashed. Now it's like you have Kim Kong Jong. Okay, forget about it. It's like King Kong, but it's now Kim Jong. It's Kim Jong. He's literally, it's like they're putting Kim Jong Un on the top of the Empire State Building, and he's hanging there like trying to scare us all, right? And he took Ivanka Trump up there, right? Just like King Kong took a broad with him to the top of the Empire State Building. He takes Trump's daughter, and he's up there. He's up there like the movie. Are you well versed in King Kong? Did you ever watch it? He's from New York. You should be familiar with it, right? Anyway, they're going to drop his ass, or they already dropped Kim Kong's ass from the Empire State Building a long time ago. Don't you think so?
Yeah.
It's like there should be an Amber Alert on Kim Jong Un because he's like missing. It's like, where is he?
Sure.
Where the hell is he? Okay, because you had his dad Kim Jong Zilla because he was Kim Jong Il. So his father was really Kim Jong Zilla. This is like the son of Kim Jong Zilla. This episode. We're dealing with this. Yeah, no, they whacked him a long time ago.
You know what?
Now they whacked this guy.
If Kim
It's a big
Jong-un
joke.
was alive, you'd be hearing from him a lot more than you are, and there would be so much more footage. And
Could you imagine if Kim Jong Un was like literally like a giant, big, fat gorilla, and he was like a hairless gorilla, and he was like ravaging South Korea like naked with his big floppy titties and his like micro fucking machined penis, like, hovering over people? Imagine that. Hey, seriously, you put some fucking Pokemon fucking makeup on Kim Jong Un, and he looks just like Pikachu, a big fat fucking Pikachu. That's what you're dealing with in North Korea, right? This is just theater, man. It's like, really, who you're not poking the bear. All right? Dennis Rodman went over there, and he was poking the fucking Pillsbury Doughun. Okay? Really? I mean, it's just unbelievable. I mean, they're trying to, like, fear-monger us. North Korea, oh my God, nuclear war, it's fucking Kim Jong-Zilla. Because the whole basis of Godzilla is that he was created through nuclear radioactive war. But relax, people, because nukes are a hoax.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting intel that nukes are a big fucking hoax.
Yeah, it was a hoax. It's a hoax. So I don't know what's going on even with Fukushima. I'm sure something's happening. I mean, I guess
the plane is rotting away.
Yeah,
that's what's happening.
But not nukes. So it's bomb stuff and
bombs. Yeah, it's just big, fat, dirty bombs. That's what it is.
Bombs.
I mean, what's a nuke? What? Nuclear power. Oh yeah, they don't even know how to say it. Nuclear.
Yeah, nuclear.
You want me to believe?
Nuclear.
You want me to believe it? But you don't even know how to say it. It's just retarded, really. Don't you think so? It's fucking retarded. Anyway, this guy, Kim Jong fucking Un Zilla, is missing. Okay? He's missing. This is like,
We've been saying this since the beginning.
It's been going on for a while now, but it's again in the news. It's being obscured. Kim Jong-un's disappearance from public sparks concern. North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un has vanished from the public eye for 2 weeks. South Korean media reports, prompting fears that he may be preparing, to mark Tuesday's blah, blah, blah. Yeah, sure, yeah, it's the CIA. Okay, get the fuck out of here.
You'd be seeing so much more of this guy if he was, like, really real. But now he's just, like, the craziest boogeyman. And the interview kind of told you what the hell they were going to do. So that's predictive programming, folks. That's what it happened.
Exactly. Keep going with it. It's Pavlovian conditioning. It's new boogeyman because you told me in private, you know what, all this fear-mongering bullshit with Russia just doesn't work anymore. They've been doing it for years. So they need
Not when NASA's over there.
They need a fresh, new, we're working with them. We know. We saw it in Armageddon with Bruce Willis that we're working with Russia. There's the collusion. But they needed a new boogeyman, and Kim Jong-il's little fat son is it, right? I mean, they whacked him a long time ago, right? I mean, or they have some clone fucking reptilian of him or hologram, phantom fucking technology. I don't know, but I know for sure. Okay, my gut tells me that we got North Korea, NOCO, under control. Totally under
Yeah,
control.
I think we're running that.
What did Trump say? He said, "Are you going to attack North Korea?" And he said, "We'll see." I mean, it's becoming hysterical. Okay, seriously, everything we're dealing with this, race, divide and conquer bullshit, and taking down statues trying to erase American history. I mean, it's actually happening under Trump, isn't it? I mean, really, I think you're just being duped. Oh well, he's my president. Oh no, I'm with her. No, you're with hate. And at the end of the day, the surveillance state has been expanded since Snowden. And Trump's a big fat part of this police state. So I don't understand what Alex Jones is just, bending over backwards, loving everything he does, not even knowing that it's Henry Kissinger that's running the fucking administration, all these, Dr. Strangelove generals. It's just unbelievable to me. It's becoming a joke, really. Okay, if you buy into this whole, oh, he's my president, oh, really, you shouldn't really give a hoot who the new Caesar is. Because at the end of the day, you are dealing with a man-made system of control. Okay, Caesars change, but the masters at the top, the hidden masters, they always remain the same. Would you agree?
Yeah.
And so it's just one big hullabaloo.
Hidden masters.
Yeah, who the hell are they? And they keep telling us, oh yeah, North Korea is going to be the boogeyman. Just listen to this clip from this video game, Homefront, for the Xbox back in the day. Just literally setting it up to where Kim Jong-un is going to make Japan surrender. And guess what? Pavlovian conditions happening again. It's in the news. Japan is evacuating all their citizens out of South Korea. So, that's one reason why they haven't nuked Kim Jong-Zilla into the Stone Age yet, because on paper, right, according to their fairy tale, it's too close to South Korea, right? I mean, it would fuck them up. But anyway, there's this clip here from Homefront, Pavlovian conditioning, predictive programming, the boogeyman, pretty much. Okay, fear, Kim Jong-Zilla. He's gonna kill us. You heard what happened to me at the beginning of the show, right? He fucking put rubble all over me. He toppled the building I was in, just like Raymond Burr. Listen to this.
The torpedo that sunk the Cheonan and took the lives of 46 South Korean sailors was fired by a North Korean submarine.
North Korea's weapons program continues to intensify.
Now surpassed 1,000 missiles. Appeared at the UN to call for severe sanctions against North Korea.
This morning comes the news of Kim Jong-il's death. North Koreans greet their new supreme leader, Kim Jong-il's son, Kim Jong-un.
우리 공화국의 통일은 남한과의 한민족을 갖고 올 것이며 경제와 산업의 발전을 갖고 올 것입니다.
Today, our beloved leader, Kim Jong-un, has united North and South Korea, forming the Greater Korean Republic. Although costs at the pump are ready to break the dreaded $20 ceiling.
The only good communist is a dead communist!
Across the nation, civil unrest has intensified with the demise of the U.S. dollar.
This is not a retreat, nor are we abandoning our Asian allies.
Under threat of annihilation by the Greater Korean Republic, Japan has surrendered.
Martial law is now in effect. Excessive force will be used.
Hours after the president ordered a freeze on bank withdrawals.
We don't know where we will get our next meal from.
Korea's annexation continues to spread despite the Today, the Greater Korean Republic launched their latest communication satellite, claiming it will bring a message of peace to the entire world.
And there you see, they blew us away. They blew us away with like some EMP that they keep telling us that, they're going to hit us with an EMP. The NOCO is going to do it. But again, it's just a whole bunch of hooey, okay? Because they took him out. Just listen to Trump's tone. I mean, he's singing fucking tequila like he's Pee Wee Herman. Does that sound like a man that's afraid of Kim Jong Doughboy? Listen to this, okay? Listen to this shit. It's right out of Pee Wee Herman, and it just goes to show you he's not taking no-co serious. We'll see. Maybe I'll blow him away. Maybe I won't. Maybe I already did.
How about all week we're talking about the massive crowds that are going to be outside? Well, it's hot out. It is hot. I think it's too warm. You know, they show up in the helmets and the black masks, and they've got clubs and they've got everything. Antifa!
Yeah, I'm gonna knock over all the Jesuits' fucking motorcycles and get fucking crucified like Pee Wee Herman almost got crucified. You remember that scene where Pee Wee, he takes the big shoes from the little soda jerk, and then he like freaking shrinks. He was like 5'11", right? And he takes the shoes from it, and the guy shrinks to like 4'2" or something. Anyway, that's what Trump's doing. He put on the Pee Wee Herman shoes, and he went to Arizona, and he's like, break stuff! That's my Pee Wee Herman impersonation.
Great.
I'm sure that fuckwad Eminem is proud of it because he just reminds me of a big, goofy, like, stupid version of Pee Wee Herman. I think his career is just like stupid. That's why he has no soul, because he just stole from my sexy wife.
Wait a second. Bruce.
I'm mad at him.
Bruce,
fuck Trump. No, fuck
Bruce.
you.
Okay, I'm not saying that he didn't hear. I'm not gonna argue that.
Look, I don't like what Trump's doing, but it doesn't mean that I don't like the ideas of Trump.
You just put out on the air that that Eminem stole my stuff. You can't cut me off. Excuse me. Okay, now if I have to say something about that, it's that yes, you must have heard of, but he flipped it totally different, and he said something different.
Nah, he's good. He's
it was called response. All right, so whatever it was, it's crazy, but maybe one day I'll put it out. I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. I'm just trying to heal.
Anyway, that inspired me to steal myself. I'm going to start stealing from David Icke, because David Icke is a fucking piece of shit. How about that? All right?
Yeah.
Now, no, he is, really. I'm going to put it out there because I'm tired of all the anti-Semites keep running around, talking about, oh my God, the Arabs, oh my God, the Jews are like Nazis. No, they're not. Okay, we know that Hitler went in there, or not even Hitler, he was a tomato. Okay, Hitler's, the guys that run Hitler, the German financiers went in there and basically created, with Britain, with the mandate, created Palestine. It's all the British people, okay? I mean, really. Okay, so guys like David Icke and the David Dukes and all these guys, they're alternative media. They're gonna tell you the truth. No, they're not. Okay, they're gonna tell you like 50% of it, and then shill away, and then even proclaim that they're Jesus in their books. Jesus H. Christ. Really, you're fucking Jesus? So you work for NASA, right? Because Jesus is got a NASA suit on from from what I'm researching, right? Jesus is a fucking astronaut, right? Right. It's just unbelievable. Now, I'm changing the subject here. Look, there's a lot of bastards out there that troll you, and I think David Icke's minions are trolling me because they don't want me to uncover the truths about Saturn. What I already did. It's not whatever NASA shows you, some CGI, fake, phony, baloney, bullshit picture. That's not Saturn.
I think he's trolling me because I said something to on a YouTube video from this guy Vinny Eastwood or something like that. But I was like, he just did this. He's always talking to David Icke, and I said, oh, you guys are probably related or something.
Yeah, we said flat out. We said that he's related to Goebbels, and they're trying to say that's hate speech. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, okay? I know the best doppelganger conspiracy people. I mean, we exposed Bill Hicks as Alex Jones, all right? So, fuck you, all right? I know you're fucking Goebbels. And no, I ain't no leftist Antifa, all right? I'm the one that exposed the fucking Nazis and the Bill Hicks. And don't mean I don't like the guys. I'll sit down and have a beer with them, but don't mean I'm going to be watching my back the whole time, buddy. You know what I'm saying? And I might even go in there, strizapped. I have my fucking steel on me. And it don't mean I'm gonna, assault nobody. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's American, right? I got my right. These guys got the whole military helping them out, put their books out and everything. I'm just one fucking small dude on Spreaker. You know what I'm saying? And these guys want to troll me. Oh no, you're wrong about the Rothschilds. They're fucking Jews. No, they're not. Okay, they converted to Judaism later on. You fuck. You stop lying to people. Everything is Jews. The banks are all run by Jews. No, they're not. You ever heard of the saying of court Jews? All right, that means that the Vatican bitch slapped a couple of Jews and said, okay, we're going to have you sell out, but you're going to do exactly what the fuck we say, and you're going to count my money, or you're going to see what happens to you is what happened to all the other Jews. So they got court Jews. So really, Rothschild ain't running shit. He's just doing whatever the Vatican Jesuits that are German. That, again, where's the Order of Saturn? Okay, the fraternity of Saturn originate from? All these, no, it's the Jews that worship Saturn. Oh, really? It originated in fucking Germany. Right. Okay? So I love how they keep twisting shit up. Oh, yeah, they worship the Star of David. Now, from growing up and going to, temple and stuff, that they don't tell you to worship the Star of David.
No, it's definitely not.
The Star of David was basically,
it's just a decorative.
It's an ancient symbol. Goes back to Hinduism, Buddhism. It goes back. It's a symbol of power and magic. Hex, Heka, and even more than that, it's a symbol of the flat Earth. It really is. It represents the ice rim. And no, I don't believe in global warming. Okay, there's a big giant ice rim around the Earth, and it's not melting. So shut the fuck up, Al Gore. They call me, you retarded flat earther. I'm looking at it on YouTube right now. People messaging me calling me a retarded flat earther. Really? You know that all water is flat, bro? It's like totally level.
Yeah, right?
It's like totally level, bro.
Yeah, when did you see the water go
when
down?
I went out there erecting buildings, because that's what I did, okay? I don't just erect in my pants when I have sexy chicks around me like my wife, all right? And now it's chick, okay? Now it's not plural anymore, okay? Now it's sexy chick. She's about to stab me in the neck. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what's going on. Anyway, you see what happens? I play Pee Wee Herman, and then I go all off in a wacky fucking tangent. But you know what that means, right? It's time to step back in the ring for some first round. That's right, first round topics. You heard the bell right there. Let's see. What do I got in front of me here? What do I got? Let me see. Kim Jong-un's disappearance sparks concern. That's right, went over that. Yeah, how can this... You know what? It's exactly like King Kong versus Godzilla, the American version. Okay, this is Trump Kong versus Kim Jong-un Zilla. And you remember at the end of that movie? Okay, they're fighting, wrecking shit. And then they go off this cliff, right? And they're spiraling and shit, and then they hit the bottom of the ocean, right? Godzilla and Kong. A death grip and a death battle, tumbling and hurtling towards the ocean, the Japanese ocean. So they go in there, they splash in there, they're all the way in there, and for the longest period, you don't know who was the victor. Until you see Kong way far off, swimming and stuff, and beating his chest. Okay, so that's exactly what it is. They're there is no sign of Godzilla anywhere. He has disappeared. Well, that's what they're saying here. North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un has retreated. So is that what happened? Because Godzilla went on to do a whole bunch of other fucking movies. So he wasn't killed by King Kong, obviously, right? And that answered your question. And I think he even won in the Japanese version. There's 2 versions of the movie. But that's what this is. Look, you have the Central Intelligence Agency, and they're in the business of creating films, movies, flicks. They're the Central Hollywood Agency. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Hollywood is bad. I'll tell you what's not Hollywood. That's why they had to stop with all the fake news and the, fake hoaxes with whatever they do using trucks or whatever to try to now ban trucks. Now they needed something new, right? Well, you saw what happened in the wake of Harvey, the aftermath of Harvey, right? It's just total bedlam. Now they created another one. They got another bad motherfucker named Irma, and it's spiraling towards Puerto Rico. It says here, Puerto Rico declares state of emergency. Florida, too, so we called our granny. Got a granny in Florida. He said, "Hey, Granny, you better have a whole bunch of freaking storable foods and like Campbell soup and chunky NFL soups and stuff. Like the chunky in a can. Now we don't want her eating that. That's bad. That'll send you right to the grave. Forget about the fucking hurricane. But no, it's scary. But Jaja says she assures me that Granny's fine, and unless the hurricane decides to like rig her building and do a controlled demolition, then I think your Granny's gonna be okay. But yeah, I don't know. This all coincides with that I Am America map I told you guys to look up last week. I mean, Florida, and they already did Texas, and they identical to that map, Texas, that area, that coastline. Now it's flooded before; it's no big deal. But now you see what happened. Now it's like, I mean, this is the worst storm to hit Texas since Hurricane Carla in 1961. So, I mean, they steered this one with a freaking directed energy weapon, like I described. The military has directed energy weapons, and they literally steered Harvey twice into that Texas coast region. And now they're planning to, hit Florida, hit Puerto Rico. I mean, those motherfuckers in Puerto Rico are already broke enough, now they're going to literally have everything broken around them. Good thing I didn't decide to vacation in Puerto Rico. Yeah, Adam Sandler made it look cool in a movie. He was like hanging out in Puerto Rico. And I was like, hey, we should go, But no way. Hurricane Irma. I got an aunt named Irma. I hate her children. Really. They're like the scum of the earth in Mexico. They stink. Which reminds me, since I am technically, I like to say it how it is. I'm American. But I guess you said Mexican-American, which is wrong. Mexican descent. So I'm very well qualified to say we don't need any more Mexicans in this country. Okay? Because all they are a bunch of socialists, commie, just gimme. Okay? Don't take away my DACA or I'm going to take a caca all over you. And now they got this piece of shit, Villaraigosa, this freaking worthless turd out there, the former mayor of Los Angeles. Oh my God, Trump is such a mean, bad dude. Really? Really, you freaking TV hog? I hate this guy, Villaraigosa. He took Hillary Clinton to my favorite taco joint in LA where she literally just she put a plague, like a curse of death, at the King Taco franchise. I was like, oh no, they sent that bitch there. I mean, this is awful. I mean, he took Satan to my favorite taco joint. So I don't like Villaraigosa, and no, I don't agree with DACA. Okay, it's just a bunch of gimme for free, and you don't even belong here, all right, bro? You didn't come over here. You didn't do it the right way. You didn't get naturalized. You cut in line, and I've seen these illegals cut in line. I took my kid to a school event in Arizona. They were giving away, backpacks and stuff to get you ready for school. And she was visiting. I took her to this school, to this event, and they had us waiting in line. And literally, the Mexicans didn't wait in line because they don't wait in line. They just jump the border. So, or they cut your tongue off and make carnitas. They sell it on the corner. If it's not dog, it's tongue, human tongue. So they don't care. They don't want to wait in line. They just totally just scourge, totally storm, stampede in front of you, and fuck you, and really, no, fuck you, because you didn't take the time to assimilate. Now, I did. I remember 1995, I was folding fucking pizzas like burritos, and these two white boys were like, hey, you fucking dumbass, illegal alien, what are you doing? You don't eat pizza like that. Eat it like this, dude. You're retarded. And I was struggling because, my parents are idiots, didn't let me watch enough TV, and they're just speaking stupid Spanish that doesn't, equate to jobs in America unless you're some retarded commie begging the government for money. So I had to fight for my TV. Others need to turn off the TV. I had to turn it on. So, anyway, yeah, I thank those two kids that, kind of hazed me and said, hey, eat the pizza the right way. You're not in Mexico. And I had been visiting my grandmother in Mexico, and I decided, hey, I want to, like, be like these, not because I'm a follower, I want to be like these kids. No, because, it's my damn country, man. I was born here. Now, a lot of these people, they weren't born here, but, like, they don't even speak English, and yet they want everything for free. Nobody paid for my college, all right? Nobody, unless I got a scholarship, nobody was paying for my college or my studies. So why should the American taxpayer have to take a burden of foreigners? I mean, you know what? It shouldn't even be a discussion, because if you go to fucking El Salvador, right, they're not gonna fucking pay for your baby. Right? They're gonna laugh at you. They're gonna rape you and kill your baby. So it's just unbelievable how they think they can come over here and bend over the Statue of Liberty backwards and put a burqa on her and behead her and butt fuck the Statue of Liberty and butt fuck the rest of the American people, and we take it. It's like, okay, there's some more KY jelly over there. You just keep going to town, the freaking butt is like the size of the Grand Canyon. You're still getting it, they still keep giving it to you. It's just unbelievable. When will the raping of the American people stop? It's got to stop. Don't you have a heart? Oh, they're tearing apart families. No, they're not. I didn't see any American families being torn apart. And no, I'm not a white nationalist either, so leave white people alone, okay? It created many of the world's greatest inventions. Okay, none of the white people who are around now enslaved you or owe you any reparations, so have to give any of you Black Lives, splatter idiots, any money, or even, what are they, demanding their house now? It's just disgusting. They're all funded by Soros, all these hate groups. That's what that big H stands for, the Hillary campaign logo of hate. It's just vehemently, just fucking hate. How I got to a hurricane, from a Hurricane Irma to all that, only you, the listener, knows. Anyway, Japan is planning a possible massive evacuation amid North Korean threat. I told you. This thing is right out of fucking Godzilla. Right out of Godzilla. And they totally destroyed Houston. As well. Toxic waste sites in Texas flooded by Harvey. So there you go. Totally uninhabitable now. That area is literally just, it's nuked with the freaking toxic waste dump that's flooded. You want your nukes? There they are. Okay. There it is. And there it is. Dirty, just a whole bunch of dirty water. If you think about it, they're going to have companies over there trying to use all that dirty water and convert it to energy, because dirty water it's stronger to conduct electricity from. Think about it. It's like you're Frankenstein. Okay, remember, just a dead piece of flesh, and then they hit you with a battery, and there's your spark of life. Well, that's what they could do. They could generate energy out of all this muck and swamp, and with a rebuilding. I mean, how many homes? Over 100,000 homes. 100,000. These poor people. Again, if you want to help these people, we have it set up to where if you shop with us at our store at Conceptual Subculture, at Antique Obsessions, and you buy some jewelry, you're able to contribute. Out of that purchase, 10% goes to the flood victims. This is on eBay. Again, if you follow us on Facebook, click the link, it'll take you to eBay, and that's where you could take advantage of this offer and help these people. Okay, really, because it's like a SOS out there. And Jaja's got some things to say, so I'm gonna have to ask her to come to the mic. So you're listening to the Bruce Montalvo Show. Follow me at Twitter at Bruce Montalvo and at Jaja. Okay.
Yeah. So try to go to our. It's just a few things in Outrageous Jewels on eBay, and 10% is going to one company that's going for the medicines and stuff like that. One donation, it's like very, very high on the charities. And then the other one, we're starting to do the Red Cross, so that's outrageous jewelry. And I don't know what to do with that, C's, yet. I mean, you could help, but it's we have a 50% off sale. I don't know how much more we could do over there right now. So, but we are doing it off of our eBay.
Isn't it crazy? I mean, it's like 1 minute it's like, how will you protect your family from famine, pestilence, hurricanes? North Korea? Buy my GMO foods now. I mean, we're not telling people to buy GMO foods. We're telling them to buy some jewelry for the missus or for yourself. And, you know, you don't have to feel like, you know, a big selfish person because, hey, 10% of that is going to help these people. I mean, we know it for a fact. We're not being ripped off by, like, Coney Hawk, who's skateboarding around telling he's going to help these kids from back in the day.
Well, it
right?
says it
Or all
right
these
there
other
on the
frauds.
eBay. It says what listings they're going to give, you know, the money to. So there's no really, I mean, it doesn't even come in our hands. So we have faith in those charities. So whatever. I'd rather, like I thought, like it would be much better to be able to give to people, you know what I'm saying, like individually, because at this point, I'm sure they're kind of like safe, but they still have to deal with the rebuilding of their homes.
It's so sad. This flood ravaged Houston. It's so sad. And it's these elite, you know, totally. I mean, they're the ones that are like Dr. Strangelove. They got this like death ray, this, you know, weather weapon, this ultimate weapon of doom. And I talked about it last week. I told you what it was. It's basically a directed energy microwave weapon. It's like a big sonar, you know, weapon. Mm-hmm. Looks like a giant amplifier.
Yeah, there's always a new picture of what HAARP's supposed to look like. But I'll tell you what I saw before. It was fucking disgusting. It looked like Godzilla in the sky, like some just floating. There were beautiful clouds, and then by the mountain there was this, not a beautiful cloud. Didn't look like a cloud. It just looked like...
You saw a pterodactyl.
Yeah.
People have seen those. No, dinosaurs are fake.
It was like an amorphic jellyfish floating in the sky that was like bleeding in a watercolor, and the sky was like bleeding like in like 3D, and so it was like kind of oozing. Like,
I like how pastoral you're being on the radio right now.
I mean, like it would be watercolors, okay, because it looked like it was bleeding. It wasn't like raining. It wasn't. You know, like a normal cloud going poof poof. It wasn't like a dark rain cloud. It was, and there were normal clouds, and that was obviously something created by the Air Force, which is
it was geoengineering.
Yeah, it was
geoengineering of the atmosphere.
And then it got like 2 hours later. I noticed that, and 2 hours later, the air was dry. You could probably taste the barium in your fucking lips. It's hot as hell, and it's like, again, what was happening in New York City. They add so much barium and aluminum, and it actually looked like a smoke screen. It looked like maybe, I didn't really know it was, I thought maybe they were just trying to cloak themselves or do some activity, you know. So, but...
Yeah, they're cloaking the sky with pestilence.
Yeah, that too. So
and
like,
disease, and it's trickling down.
Yeah.
And it's making me think that the powers that be, I mean, they're not human. They're probably Masonic reptoids, and they're geoengineering the atmosphere to their liking. I mean, really? I mean, why are they... I mean, a lot of people say, oh, why would they do that to themselves? Maybe because they're not themselves. Maybe because they're fucking reptoids. What do you think?
Yeah.
They're not reptoids, right?
There
I go just stealing from David.
I think they're not there. I think they're just not there.
Here's what it is, okay? Here's what it is. The elite don't care, okay? To the elite, we're nothing but monsters. No different than Frankenstein, right? Millions and millions of Frankenstein's monsters. That's what we are to them, right? Who can't own anything, just dead and dying flesh, or soon to be dead. That's all we are to them. That's why the definition of human... monster comes up. Basically meaning you can't own anything. Okay? So corporate America thinks they can help with, you know, shitty McDonald's and beer water. You know, they stopped making beer like Anheuser-Busch. They're sending packaged water. I mean, I'm not saying it's not bad, but I mean, like, don't do it, don't help. But I mean, McDonald's, really? That's what they need? Some shitty beer water in McDonald's? Okay, what they need is a full reimbursement of their home or whatever they own on that home, basically null and void. Like, we're totally reimbursed. I mean, these people, they just got punched in the mouth. Like, literally, they lost all their front teeth. Yeah? How are they going to smile now? Right? No, but here's your McDonald's. So corporate America's, fuck your house, fuck your American dream. Here's your McDonald's and your beer water, and shut the hell up. And watch the game, and drink the beer water, and shut up, and don't ask any questions, okay? And they dangle a yo-yo in front of you. Oh, look, here's a toy. Look. You see the toy? Oh, it goes up and down on a string. There you go. Take that, play over there, and shut up. Right? That's the thing, It's like a monster movie. That's why the theme of this show tonight is monster movies. Right? They're not scaring you with big, scary monster storms. They're scaring you with some pompous fat guy, some little whiny crybaby from North Korea who's probably been neutralized by the CIA way before any time that he could even touch us. We're running the show in North Korea, folks. It's a big show. Just grab your popcorn and, just handle the show. And watch the show. I'm telling you, the CIA took out that little evil bastard a long time ago. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, that warmonger Indian friggin' Nikki Haley. I don't know what the hell. Trump has so many losers on his administration. Nikki Haley is warmonger, wants to attack Russia after North Korea probably. She says, they're begging for war. Really? What are they begging for? I'll tell you what they're begging for. They're begging for food in North Korea. That's what they're fucking begging for. Oh, but all the while, no, they don't ask. They don't care about. I'll talk about empathy. Okay, this fucking lying media and these liberals don't have any empathy because they're too busy talking about DACA, and how they want to create a freaking liberal immigrant permanent underclass so they can remain rich. And they're talking about DACA, a bunch of shit that doesn't matter to real Americans. Actually, hurts them. Instead of addressing the people and the needs of the people, they're just using them as ratings. CNN's gone out there in the swamp because they've always been swamp creatures, and now the swamp's here, and they're in the freaking boat shoving a mic in these poor people's faces. Oh, what do you think of this storm? It's great, isn't it? Look at your house. Oh, it's underwater. This is great footage. Fuck you. No, fuck you, CNN. All right? I'm telling you, all these Democrats are just filling all these low-level information people full of hate. Full of hate. Okay? I didn't see any Antifa or Black Lives Matter helping out any of these flood-ravaged victims in Houston. No, they're just full of hate. They see that Trump's, the establishment Illuminati's using this hurricane as a 9/11 event. It kind of brings people together, and they stop the hate for a little while. And all the Antifa foot soldiers from fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles can't handle it. They just start crying for their binky. They'll get rid of all the monuments, all the statues, just erect a bunch of fucking binkies. Right? Because they're a bunch of whiny pussies. Erect a whole bunch of binkies. I don't know, I've said erect on the show like 5 times, so I guess it warrants a Beavis and Butthead laugh. That's right, erect. Yeah, erect. So, speaking of erections, you have Bill Clinton. If you want to continue the fairy tale, you want me to keep reading to the end of the story, the end of the fairy tale? Okay. If you want me to read the fairy tale ending, it's basically Bill Clinton, the erection, who's to blame. Bill Clinton gave North Korea $5 billion, 2 nuclear reactors in 1994. See, I was talking about 1995, 94. Well, that's why I took you into a freaking time warp, and we time travel. So guess what? Again, we could thank the Clintons for creating Godzilla in North Korea, because they gave him $5 million and 2 nuclear reactors. So, again, what do the Democrats stand for? Okay, they're literally a donkey with their head up their ass. But demo, you want to break that down. It's the Greek god of terror, Deimos. So literally, this meme hits it right on the money. The most misinformed and wretched collection of conmen, criminals, freeloaders, liars, and sexual deviants ever assembled. I mean, they named a fucking parasite after Obama, alright? So it's not the Obamas, it should be like the Ebolas. This meme hits it right out of the park, too. They brought nothing to this country except disease, disgrace, lies, deceit, racial division, hatred, huckstering, socialism, world embarrassment, poverty, lawlessness, expensive and poor medical Obamacare, and trannies and tyranny and economic downfall. So, yeah, beat the Ebolas. So, you got Bill Clinton making Kim Jong ill, you know, freaking Pulgasari, pretty much, the Pulgasari of the fucking Orient. You know, Kim Jong-un walking around pretending to be Godzilla because of his dad's monster flick, and Trump's just going around on Fox News like, come at me, bro. Come on, come at me. You know, come at me. He's like beating his chest like he's fucking King Kong versus Godzilla. You got brain dead, like zombies. So it's you got King Kong, you got Zilla, you got zombies. Like, just look at Nancy Pelosi's face. Okay, she's like walking around. I'm seeking brains. I mean, Democrat Party's like the only party that makes fucking zombies ultra famous, like Nancy Pelosi, who is being investigated for Pizzagate, the alternative media. She's got a pizza place called Goat Hill Pizza. Yeah, I wonder what goes on in the dregs of Goat Hill Pizza. Oh yeah, and the other one, the resistance leader, yeah, that ghetto fucking bitch from Compton, Maxine Waters, stole $12 million from the taxpayers. Huh? $12 million. She's wanted all sorts of accounts on fraud. I mean, this is who's trying to impeach Trump. It's laughable. They're not going to get anywhere. They better relax because Trump's running the Department of Justice, and he'll freaking sick his dogs of war on these lily-livered idiots. And that's why Pelosi like changed her mind. So, oh no, Antifa's bad. Meanwhile, she's going to Berkeley and telling them to disrupt. So she changed her tune, and then talk about Frankenstein, Diane Frankenstein talking about, oh, Trump can be a good president. So they changed their tune all of a sudden. Why? Because, again, Trump's president, and if he wants to, he'll put a case on your ass. All right? So, again, but everything going on geopolitically, it's war games. So Russia said it's purely war games. It says here, Russian military on Tuesday dismissed Western concerns over major war games. U.S. holds second test B-61B 12 nuclear bombs. So you see, they're just having a whole bunch of war games. It's like the movie, another movie, War Games. So when will it end? When will the movies end? Okay, we don't have to go to the movies anymore. That's why the movies are going fucking broke, because you got the news coming up with psyops and hoaxes. Those are the new movies now. You don't got to go to the flicks anymore. So you can sit on somebody's nut stain or, feces or rats running around you. I mean, can you imagine the theaters in New York? I mean, you got stinky, like, foreigners from Syria and freaking Somalia sitting there with fleas all over the place. Anyway,
what about the kid that wets his pants?
Anyway, you want to join me, co-host, for a minute? I'm still going. I got about eight minutes for wrap up the show. Why don't you join me here about rats and cum stains on theater seats?
Disgusting, I don't know. I just got over it really quickly after one time I went to a ballet and I got really sick, and I literally heard the person cough, and then I smelt it, and then I saw a cloud of the germ, and eventually it landed in my nostrils, and I got a really bad feeling.
You're gonna get sick. You're gonna be a disease. That's what Barack Obama brought to this country. He was even named after a parasite because he's a disease. You know that the left, but the left wants to keep flooding our once nice, clean theaters with like dirty, diseased immigrants from Somalia and all over the place, right? Well, you know why? Because the left, in Latin, the translation to left in Latin is sinister. So they're just sinister. It's the left-hand path, right? Where does that lead you?
Well,
You want to do things the right way, right? You see? You see the paradox here?
Well, I don't know.
So, literally, what I'm trying to tell you, folks, is that Babylon is coming down on us, all right? And, you know, you think you're seeing something, but your eyes don't see, and your ears are shut, and you're like those monkeys. You know, the see no evil, hear no evil. Well, you know, you just, they want to have you, you know, scared shitless of the evil, right? Oh, the Kim Jong Zillas. Right? They're going to crash my freaking house, right? Kim Jong Zilla's going to step on me.
Right. You're pretty good with that, though. I mean, you just realized it was Godzilla, you know? Like, it's amazing.
Well, that's what I'm watching on the news. I'm actually watching a remake of the 1956 Toho Studios Godzilla, or Gojira.
It's incredible. I mean, really, it's. And then the other day...
So you're trying to say that I'm brilliant, right?
You're brilliant. And then
so I am a brilliant light, because that's what brilliant refers to, being the light. So I am enlightened. I'm brilliant.
I just want to know, we're going to see Clyde Lewis, the Toxic Avenger, come out of the swamp, the swamp thing?
The Toxic Avenger, Swamp Thing. Those are two different comic books combined into one situation, but yeah, I like that you're throwing that out there.
Yeah, I know they're two different characters, but...
But anyway, don't you agree that we should be, like, afraid of the dark? A lot of kids are, like, not, like, you know, shy. I was like, yeah, I'm afraid of the dark. But then once you become an adult, it's like, oh, you know, it's childish to say I'm afraid of the dark. Really? Really? You should be afraid of the dark, okay? If you only knew, right? I mean, you start going down the rabbit hole and you'll discover that Anunnaki created Bigfoot. Again, see, I'm telling you stuff that your eyes are not seeing or hearing. Because how did the Anunnaki create Bigfoot? What, did they come down from a spaceship, whip their schlongs out, and like fucking butt fuck, you know, a monkey or something, and then they created Bigfoot? Now I'm here? That's the theory of evolution? Is that it? I don't know. There I go, being brilliant again, right? The light's blinding you, my brilliance. Anyway, folks, yeah, this has been Monday Night Montalvo, and this is just one big fucking monster movie. And just like God said in the Bible, you know, get out of her. You need to get out. Oh my God, get out now of Hokkaido. The Kim Jong Zilla is approaching. Kim Jong Zilla is above us now. Oh no, Kim Jong Zilla. He's coming. Kim Jong Zilla, where is it? Where's my damn sound effect? That's what I hear every time Hillary opens her mouth, actually. It sounds like Kim Jong Zilla's voice. But, yeah. So, before we wrap up here, you know, what's going on? So Trump's, he's singing, he's dancing to Tequila. We know that. But what's going on the Facebook side of things? A lot of people use Facebook now like it's like paying the light bill, right? Well, that's what Facebook wants to do. They want to become a monopoly. They want to become a public utility. So it's like paying for the internet. Now they want Facebook totally to take over. I mean, who's Trump going to have to face in 2020? Mark Zuckerberg, Oprah Winfrey, Ted Turner? It's scary. Anyway, Trump flip-flopped on Afghanistan, and I don't know, I thought that occultist that studied Julius Evola, Steve Bannon, was actually doing a good job at keeping Trump from going full neocon. Okay? So far, they've been just having him go full Alex Jones. You never go full Alex Jones, but it's all right. It's better than going full neocon. But you know, he said, "Okay, enough with the Alex Jones bit. I'm gonna go full neocon." So that's what Trump did. So now Trump's literally he kicked off his nice, fancy Italian shoes, and now he's walking around in flip-flops because he's in Afghanistan. Okay, if you look back at Trump's tweets, fucking cornballs. If you look back at Trump's tweets, you'll see that he's a big, fat, stinky liar. Right? I like Trump. Don't get me wrong. I like watching him on TV and hanging out with Vince McMahon, and I think he's great. I think he's a funny dude, right? But that doesn't mean that he's not using fear and all these divide and conquer tactics. Because I mean, I'm not supposed to love or be okay with the fact of going to war. Now, I'm not gonna go and hug a tree and fuck it. I'm not a tree fucker. That doesn't mean that I don't believe in having a military or defending America. But all these people in Afghanistan aren't defending America. They're defending a guy like Rex Tillerson, who's running all the gas and Chevron and you name it, gasoline, right? That's why they're hanging out dancing with fucking Arabs and shit. Steve Bannon looked like he was going to shit his pants, like they're going to fucking slice his intestines out with one of those big Arab swords. He was scared as shit. But I think he was doing a good job at keeping Trump from, doing full neocon things. I mean, look at Trump's tweets here. Okay, this is Trump. We have wasted an enormous amount of blood and treasure in Afghanistan. Their government has zero appreciation. Let's get out. So what changed? He's no different than Nancy fucking Pelosi saying that, hey, Antifa, go out there and do your thing. Don't do your thing because they're going to investigate me for fucking Go Hill Pizza. Oh, shit. So the bitch isn't smoking crack all the time, She may look like a stupid crackhead, doesn't remember tell the difference between Trump and Bush, but she's not stupid. Okay, someone got to her and said, hey, you better relax. And you better distance yourself from all these pussies out there that are like wearing masks pretending to be foot soldiers. Because, you're instigating these bastards. But look at Trump here on his tweets. Ron Paul is right. We are wasting trillions of dollars in Iraq and Afghanistan. Really bad. Let's see. Let's get out of Afghanistan. Our troops are being killed by the Afghanis. We train and waste billions. Oh, we train, you see? So Trump's no different than Ronald Reagan. I said a long time ago, even Ronald Reagan said, make America great again, and Ronald Reagan was on TV before Trump. So Trump's no different than Ronald Reagan in the sense that he's probably going to fucking have the Taliban in the fucking White House again. Because that's what Reagan did. He called the Taliban the equivalent of our founding fathers. You fucking believe that shit? Right? Ronald Reagan hanging out at Bohemian Grove, Lord knows what he was doing. Right? So I'm not saying that Trump's funny like that. He's a womanizer of sorts, but he's also a flip-flopper. Because look, I'm using his Twitter to just merely make the comparison to his stance on not wanting to invade Afghanistan, and now it's like a complete 360, total 180. No, let's keep fucking up Afghanistan. Yeah, we did waste a bunch of freaking lives, but who cares? We made $1 million embassy out there. Who cares? We're a criminally bankrupt government, but who cares? Let's just keep being there because, fuck it. Right? That's what you want? I mean, Henry Kissinger said our kids are like stupid, mindless pawns to just keep going to war and being put on the front lines, and who cares? Fuck them. I mean, so, who's the real patriot here? Right? I'm not some lefty tree hugger here, but Trump's obviously flip-flopping on Afghanistan. Okay? So they said here that they convinced Trump, okay, that George Soros lobbyist lobbied Trump with a picture of some Afghani chicks from like 1970s in miniskirts. And that's what made Trump change his mind. They gave him a Woody, right? So oh, okay, cool. Okay, it's not about fucking miniskirts, alright? Alright? Those bitches were probably CIA anyway. So, yeah, Afghanistan, it makes sense, right? We're already criminally bankrupt, and China owns all our debt, but yeah, let's go in there, and who cares? Fuck it. Unbelievable. Meanwhile, I'm going to have to pay Facebook like it's a utility one day, or they're going to turn off my Facebook. Unreal. Yeah, we get no respect. But, tell you what, I respect you, the listening audience. Every Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, I mean, if you subscribe to us on Facebook, at The Bruce Montalvo Show, or at Twitter, at Bruce Montalvo, I mean, I got thousands and thousands of followers, and the stats are booming. I mean, people listening everywhere from Mexico to Brazil to Germany, Great Britain, Ireland, Canada, all over the United States. It's just unbelievable tuning into the show. They're starting to tune in and listen to the Bruce Montalvo Show. And before we go, Jaja, where's the blunt? Jaja's got my blunt over here. And why don't you say some final thoughts here? Because literally we're about to go right now. We'll be back on Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Same Montalvo station and die.
You just gotta pray for Texas and drain the swamp.
Yeah, the swamp that they just created. Do I sound like a libtard attacking Trump or like a true patriot that loves his American people and his country?
I really love that guy, but who knows? I feel bad for him. Whatever. This very tough.
He's not running the show. At the end of the day, look, Trump is not running the show. Okay, how many CEOs from other companies are there? Okay. Right? He's no different.
How many people's making money? I mean, this country was around before him, so...
Look, it's a mafia. It's a mafia. Just look at the etymology of the word Don. It's a gentleman. He's a gentleman. It's a businessman. He's a businessman. A businessman of an organized crime family known as the United States of America.
Yeah.
And no, I'm not a fucking communist. Okay, so don't send some J. Edgar Hoover guy up my ass.
I don't know.
They probably already did.
My family, let me tell you something about my family has so many connections, but they never seem to connect me. I probably have more connections with the Goebbels and shit than I do with the fuck my own family.
David Icke, we need him on the show. I want to talk to him. I mean, literally, he has Jordan Maxwell's playbook, so why doesn't he just come on this fucking show? That big fucking phony lying about the Rothschilds. No, they're freaking Germanic, all right? Visigothic Anglos. They're not Jews, so shut your fucking pie hole, all right? You know what? Metaphysically, before we go, if I punch David Icke in the face, would it be like punching myself in the face? Am I in a holographic world? Oh, well, guess what, bro? I'll see you next Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, with my co-host, with the mo-host, Jaja. Buy her music on iTunes. Jaja, she's making a big comeback, folks. We'll probably even have her on fucking TV again. Right? She's got connections, she told you. I'll force him to connect it. Like, it's a mafia, I'm telling you. All you gotta do is find some director, and I'll cut off his favorite horse's head, and I'll put it in his bed, or I'll break his pinky, and I'll tell him that his whole wrist is next, and then I'll go out and I'll eat a taco afterwards. Anyway, that's probably what I'm gonna do now. I'll see you next Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Again, you've been listening to the Bruce Montalvo Show. Thank you for listening. Now, don't worry about Kim Jong Zilla. Right? They neutralized him at the end of the movie. All right? All right? Take it easy.
You're listening to MBN Montalvo Broadcasting Network.